with the election just little more than a month away, the president's health is raising a lot of questions. CBS 2's Joy Benedict looks at what this could mean for the campaign.
It certainly was a surprise to many that the leader of the free world, the president of the United States, tested positive for coronavirus. But he is not the first world leader to be in this position. The question is, how will it affect the election? There was a different feeling at the White House today.
We have been fearing this moment for the last 7 months.
Stephen Portnoy is a White House correspondent for CBS Radio and vice president of the White House Correspondents Association. He says the way President Trump will campaign has already changed.
I traveled with the president 10 days ago to Western Pennsylvania and a rally at the Pittsburgh airport. Thousands of people clustered together. But the president was expected to take a West Coast swing next week. He was supposed to stay overnight in Las Vegas. He was supposed to go to Arizona. He was supposed to go to Los Angeles. And now that's all off.
The Trump campaign announced all events will be postponed or virtual. And with just 4 weeks until the election, political analysts say that will hurt him.
The president is at his best when he's got a large crowd, an audience that he can egg on and that can egg him on. That's gone.
Michael Genovese is a political science professor at Loyola Marymount University.
It could not have happened at a worse time.
Do you think this will affect the election?
The election was Biden's to lose at this point. Trump was trying to catch up. It's going to be harder for him to catch up.
But he says if Democrats don't play this correctly, it could hurt Biden's campaign too.
So you don't want to be seen trying to take advantage of someone else's misfortune.
Which is why he says positive tweets and words of encouragement are the right move. And as for the stance the president should take when he does speak of his own illness, experts say humility would be best. But that has never been this president's strength.
Trump has to show people that, yes, okay, I guess it was more serious than I thought, and we really have to take it seriously. He has to turn a corner.
The president was supposed to have a campaign fundraiser here in Los Angeles on Tuesday, and he was expected to be there. It's not clear if his presence will now be virtual or the event will be canceled altogether. Joy Benedict, CBS 2 News.